My name is Rachel from Laser Ammo. Today I would like to demonstrate to you how to use the variety of products that Laser Ammo has to offer.
Advanced Training Laser Pistol arrives at your doorstep, ready to operate. Pull it out of the box, it's ready to go. However, I am going to walk you through a couple of the modes, a couple of the features that you'll probably find very useful. To start with, replacing batteries. In order to replace battery, just take a screwdriver, it's one screw, screw off, battery cover comes out. These batteries come out, new batteries go in. It's going to go into a reset mode. I'll show you how to do that. Batteries are out, batteries back in. Make sure you orient the batteries toward the front. You got the green LED. You also have a chirp. This lets you know the batteries are on. Now what we do is we pull the trigger for 9 seconds. Hold it full aft. And what this is going to do is it's going to set the gun on a reset mode. So right now we are seeing amber LEDs flash along with chirping from the gun. This is a good time to go ahead and put the battery cover back on as it maps out the trigger guard. The only thing to do at this point is to keep the trigger guard clear as it is mapping out the guard. So you do not want anything in the guard that would restrict that from happening. And we'll just wait another 20 seconds here as it finishes up its reset. And there we go. The gun is now ready to use again. And we can tell that by, if I put my finger into the guard, accidental discharge sensor now does go off. Pull the trigger. Couple of features I'll walk you through right now. Making adjustments, either to the sights or to the Sure Strike cartridge. Use the Allen wrench that actually comes in the magazine well of your weapon when it arrives. And that is right up in the magazine well, and pull it out, and now you can go ahead and use it. To adjust the Sure Strike cartridge, put the Allen wrench in and adjust either for elevation or windage. The sights are adjusted for windage only. Again, put the Allen wrench in, loosen it, adjust for windage, and then remove the Allen wrench, and you're all set to go. A couple of features I will walk you through now is turning off the accidental discharge sensor. There's several reasons you would want to do this, and I'll walk you through them here. I'm pulling the trigger 9 seconds to the aft. And now what I've done is I've turned off the sensor completely. This is very useful for weapons retention training during defensive tactics, where good guys and bad guys' hands are wrestling over the gun and you don't want the alarm going off. I can show you right now, if my finger were to go in, there is no sensor. When you're done with that portion of your training, you turn it back on. Once again, hold the trigger 9 seconds to the aft, and it's going to go through that reset procedure that I showed you before. You have an amber LED. Amber LED on both sides. The reason we have the amber LEDs on both sides is to allow instructors to see any problems from all the way across the room. So, and they can obviously debrief those later. It's going to take about 45 seconds for it to fully spin up, and then I'll get to the next feature. There may be times when it is required or desired to remove the Sure Strike cartridge from the gun. This might be to change from an IR to a red laser, or possibly when the gun is being used in the mat room when a laser is not required for that training evolution. To remove the cartridge, simply turn it counterclockwise until it comes out of the gun. To replace the battery in the Sure Strike, remove the back by turning it counterclockwise. Replace the battery and screw the back in once again clockwise. Now, to put the Sure Strike back into the gun, put it in and turn it clockwise. It is important that whichever screw was at 12 o'clock previously is the one that's at 12 o'clock now. This way you will not change any of your windage or elevation adjustments. You can either mark the screw or just note how tight it was before and have that same screw at 12 o'clock. As the advanced training laser pistol was designed to be used either as a standalone training gun or to be used with any of your interactive simulators, we have two different features concerning the shot sound. Standard. This is what is used when your simulator does not have background noise. What we don't want is the simulator to be producing a shot sound which pulses with the laser while the gun is doing the same. So what we do to turn that off is we go ahead and we pull the trigger 9 seconds full aft. You'll notice the gun chirp twice along with the green LEDs. Right now this is in what's called shot only mode. Now to get into the mode where we will not have the shot sound speaker is we pull again for 9 seconds. Notice the gun starts chirping along with the amber LEDs. While it is in this, which is the startup mode, what we are going to do is pull the trigger, 1, very long pull, 2, very long pull, and a 3rd, very long pull. We now allow the device to complete its startup. What you will notice now is the accidental discharge feature is still working. That is with the gun alone. However, if I was going to go in there and actually action the trigger and take a shot, all I'm doing is pulsing the laser. I am not getting a shot sound. Again, this is for use with simulators that have their own speaker systems.
On behalf of the Laser Ammo team, I would like to thank you for joining us for this video. Safe shooting.